renegade storm that continues to be a tornado warning for Kansas. This is just outside of Colby along I-70. Every time we come into it, we have seen a strong rotation.
Hi everyone, this is Goddess Taya 4444. I am Tanya. This reading that I'm getting ready to do is for the divine ones only.
Concern is over. You're still embedded in a severe thunderstorm one. Let's jump to the other side of the state.
It
where there is now a new warning that's been issued just outside of Topeka, this time to the southeast of there. Before it was
your
northwest.
love for one another.
Adjacent to the city the entire time, but impacting the I-70 corridor. Here's what's important.
And the soul contract. I'm pulling from Romance and Love Oracle deck.
Look at this, 10-inch per hour rain rate.
Deep Love Oracle deck.
Scanning through and actually picking up
and soul contract. This is for all 12 signs only for
severe thunderstorm
the divine one.
We have both major interstates, I-20 and I-10,
okay,
that have storms. But did you watch the evolution of this? Look at this. This storm.
I'm starting with the fire sign,
different directions and creating those warnings. Something to watch.
And I'm starting with Aries.
The hours ahead. Let's talk more though about these storms impacting the same areas time and time again. And when you get that overlapping effect, you're going to get the concern of
Aries.
These areas have seen this for weeks now, and because of that, you already have
your
a
heart
region, and so each individual storm could trigger
you and your
flooding,
part, your divine counterpart's heart is healing.
Risk level 2 out of 4. You go from Nebraska down through the Red River region.
Healing the heart begins with forgiveness. So you all have already forgiven one another. Your hearts now are, you may be feeling it in your chest, a heaviness in your chest,
notice how it's fragmented, like I was talking about at the top of the show.
Real deep.
You got West Texas, you got the Midwest, same, again, as we
and you all are protecting
and then overnight it dissipates,
your
and
heart.
We flare up again tomorrow afternoon, evening time. And
you're protecting the relationship.
It's called the diurnal pattern. What you need is that
you all are going to
that instability to trigger some of these storms. So Sunday,
the love that you all have for one another is going to be felt throughout. It's going to be felt throughout the world. Others are going to feel the love that you all have for one another.
Let's get on the other side of the spectrum of this.
And your love has deepened.
And when you're extremely dry and you have a spark, whether it's natural or human caused, you can see visuals like this, where the fires grow quickly. What you're watching right now is that
I'm feeling like that all the divine ones, you all have had that feeling in your heart. Your heart has deepened. Your heart has been busted wide open. Both of you. And you
they're making good progress.
all the signs, all divine ones that I'm talking about, that's getting ready to come in the union. Your hearts have come together and have opened and healed. So this is what this reading is about. Spark. You all have ignited the spark of love.
Non-stop for the last 24
that match has been, that spark has been
with just a few acres, and it just blew up.
Spark.
10,000 acres was burning in just
you know.
At 4 o'clock today, the New Jersey Forest
In other words, you all have gotten the reward.
One building has been destroyed.
You all have gotten your reward spiritually. It just hasn't manifested here on earth
this area has ever seen.
yet.
I also mentioned there
But it will.
evacuations. About 1,500 homes were evacuated. They were let
Okay.
back into their homes early this morning. But
That's
as you
the
can see,
deep
roads are
love
still
right
closed.
there.
There are power outages, but as you were saying, it is just
Okay.
dry conditions.
What do you have for romance?
The water drops they've been doing, they're going to close it, well, at least monitor through the night.
For Aries.
They're worried about going into the woods and fighting the fire and these massive trees falling down. So as night falls, they're going to be scaling back. But as you said, these bone dry conditions. Let me show you here. On one
you
side,
have closure.
road here, as you see, more firefighters coming in. New Jersey Forest Fire Service.
Not all connections are.
On one side, it has been burned. This side,
not all connections meant to be except closures. So all the connections that was not meant to be, you all have closed the door on those connections.
But they're making good progress, but they're not really going to have a solution until we get a good dousing.
Those are the romances. Those exes. The door's closed on them.
Several days, but luckily evacuations have been
love flows with you. You radiate charisma and charm.
Ocean Township,
the both
Ocean
of you
County,
do.
Along the Garden State Parkway here in New Jersey, Steve. Yeah, and Chris, as you mentioned, we have to wait a couple more days until that rain comes.
And so you all have cleared
exploded growth, and what we have seen
all those other relationships from your energy.
And we'll talk more about that.
And you all are free to move on with each other.
This is new video coming in from the New Jersey Department
You
of
are
Environmental
your relationship. You have put a shield up around your relationship. So this relationship is very, very successful. Very successful. Oh man, it is going to. It's going to, the love that you have for one another. Man, people are going to see it so clear. They are going to feel it. They are even going to get probably chills because you love each other so much.
Hundreds of feet in the air, getting carried off, and that will be.
That's for all the divine ones. This is what y'all doing in the world. I'm gonna tell you, no one can break talking to all the divine. Your wishes fulfilled. Your wishes are fulfilled.
We're getting an inside look at the response.
I'm going to tell you, all the divine ones right now that is coming into union, that no one, and I mean no one, is going to ever separate the two of you. No one. Y'all's relationship is going to be so powerful to this world. It's just amazing. Wow. Aries has. Y'all got y'all wish.
Doesn't get more picturesque than this. The movement is different. She's a natural on this surface.
You are, all of you have gotten the reward And it's good that you got it spiritually first.
It'll be interesting to see who can make some moves and put themselves up for the second.
Your connection is under protection. Okay? Now, y'all sold contract Aries. Let's see what the cards say.
This is one of the finest built homes in the country, with 6 beds, 7 baths, indoor pool, fully finished lower level, and it's right on the Tread Avon River with its own deep water dock. Registered to be a bidder
Okay.
at DeCaroauctions.com.
Wow. Ignite your inner flame and let it fuel your journey, guiding you to fulfill your soul's vision. And that's just what has happened. You have ignited that inner flame, that love. It's already ignited. It's already ignited. Let me see if there's anything else. Anything else you want Aries to know? Okay. So it's just one card of the soul contract. That's your soul contract. You all have awakened. Now, just letting you know that your soul has awakened. You have awakened that inner wisdom. First things first, weekdays on FS1. Now, give me a minute.
And welcome back into Fox
Let
Live.
me
Another night of severe storms slicing across the
shuffle the
country.
cards for
So here's
Sagittarius.
West Texas, where you have those massive storms that are bubbling up. We call it overshooting the cloud top, right? Because you'll have this kind of perfect prototypical cloud, what you'll see, and it kind of evens out all of them at the same level.
I have very little room,
and is like 15
so bear with me, y'all, okay?
Those are the ones you got to worry about, and that's what Brandon is tracking along with Corey. This is going to be an ongoing threat, though.
Like I said, all the divine ones,
It is multiple days.
love has deepened in your heart. You all have ignited
We do have multiple areas with severe thunderstorm watches.
the love within for each other. It's already ignited. It's already
You'll see for that I-40
connected.
relatively quiet, but this will sweep through I-20 Fort Worth Dallas overnight. Then we get into tomorrow evening. That's the I-40 event. As you'll see it start out in Amarillo, then down towards Lubbock, and glide towards Dallas Fort Worth on into the evening time. You can almost see the
in spirit
as it dives towards the southeast, night after night, into the big cities of North Texas.
You can feel it. You can feel it because you can feel it in your heart. It's like
forced to evacuate tonight. We're taking you to the front lines.
It is unexplainable, but it's like right in the center of your chest. You can feel this, almost like you can't breathe, or you're breathing for the both of you. I can't explain it. You're the only one
what other people are going through and how they
truly that really knows how it feels. And it's like while you're having this feeling, it's like you're just soaking it up.
Our residents that were in the shelter,
you're just sitting in that energy for a minute so you won't lose it. You might even have think that you might even think about the past relationships that you had with your exes, and you all realize
There has been zero, no loss of life
that
since we are standing here today, this morning. So there is
the
some
love
consistency.
that you were sharing with others, that was a lesson, that wasn't true, that love does not feel nothing like the love that you have for your divine masculine or divine feminine. And I feel like, too, in the past life, for some that have ran from the connection, that's why you ran. Because your heart started to heal and open up.
It brushed really quick. It started over here.
And you couldn't explain the feeling that you was feeling. And for some, your karmic fucked around and fucked with shit. Okay? Sagittarius, anchor.
But let's take a broader look now at what impacts
your love is anchored. You're trusting. You're really, really putting your trust in that love, in your connection. You have anchored yourselves. And you're ready for the adventure.
I think that we all
you are ready to go off on your new adventure. Okay, Saggies.
We have strengthened
Wow.
all of our containment lines around the Jones Road fire. It is presently around 12,500 acres
Yeah.
in size. It's about 40% contained, but this fire is going to burn.
Holy Spirit, give me one more, please.
And we've got to keep our eyes on it.
What do they need to know?
That we keep fighting this fire in the woods.
What do my Saggies need to know?
Southern Ocean County.
Yeah, Commissioner, you just brought up the backyard, right? That's what I was
Okay,
thinking.
thank you.
How close it came.
You all are mirroring each other.
Two homes. When you look at this, and I know there's forced evacuations, those have been lifted.
You all are mirroring each other. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay.
I think that it's
knocked over my ashtray. Okay. Now, romance and love. Let's see what we could get here for Saggies, my Saggies. What do you have to say to my Saggies?
Lent themselves and their time and their good efforts from around the region and across the state, quite honestly. And we were able to beat the fire back, but it came to the brink of community.
The Divine Ones has a lock, put a lock, not a chain.
And thanks to the fast action,
your two hearts are together, and you all have put a lock on it and threw away the key.
I stand this evening rather confident of our containment lines.
No, you didn't throw away the key. You gave the key to God for him to hold on to it.
And a lot of that is the drought.
So nobody
Can you speak to that and how quickly
will get that key ever to separate you all.
New Jersey has been in a severe
While Sagittarius, y'all must don't.
For several months, in fact.
I don't know. What y'all don't want to say nothing about your romance, whatever. I'm gonna take. Oh, okay, there you go.
Meteorological drought
Uh,
in our area. In 5 years, we
when you
still
meet, you will have
had
butterflies.
very significant issues of dryness in the southern half.
You always have butterflies.
A agricultural
Or maybe you all are experiencing that now. You're having butterflies.
affects the conditions on the ground and fuels
Not that many Sagittarius.
is bone dry. And
You
we
can't
see
get
these
more out of the ring. Don't be greedy.
That is what happened here. A fire that
Always trying to be greedy.
investigation
Trying to get more information.
is human cause.
I want a lot. Okay, dressing up. Yeah.
But we see under these
An opportunity to dress up and party, fun times. Y'all ready.
destroyed.
Sagittarius, y'all ready.
No residential buildings, but that number will grow.
Y'all ready. You ready to have fun. I don't blame y'all. Because this journey, this has been a tough journey on everyone. Yeah, it's time for everybody to relax now. Holy Spirit, give me one more. Sagittarius, give me. Okay, thank you. Ooh.
And for everybody else, by the way, if you've been up in the Northeast, you live here, or you've been visiting,
never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology.
You're walking around. It's not nice when it's that hot.
And you are not.
So let's get into this low pressure. You'll notice the pressure gradient lines real tight.
You're not underestimating you. If you need to apologize to one another, that's what you're doing. And believe me, for some of you, when they apologize, it's gonna be right. You know, they are sincerely apologetic for making you wait so long.
Sunday is probably your best option, but Saturday evening, good opportunity to go enjoy.
For making you wait until they heal.
For the Northeast, it's going to be Friday afternoon through Saturday.
For leaving you stranded, they are sincerely apologetic.
Again, it's severe weather, but our weather pattern has changed. Remember, I was just talking about.
No, they're really sorry.
Are just going to keep going time and time again. Your destination doesn't change, right? If you're on an interstate and you're just going in one direction, you're going to end up.
What is their soul contract?
But then when you start getting to the roundabouts, you can choose different options. That's when you start to look at the jet stream start to dip.
What is Sagittarius soul contract?
Impacting the contiguous 48,
what?
But they're hitting different spots. And what we're looking at.
Okay, your soul contract.
Is truly the buildup of all of this.
Dance with the galaxy rhythm. Feel the universe's pulses and let it guide your soul's melody.
Wisconsin, Iowa,
and let the universe guide you all.
The southern plains have been getting blasted time and time again with these storms. Now this is Monday's threat.
Okay, now I'm going for Leo. Give me time to shuffle the cards. Okay.
How this could evolve in the days ahead. So don't watch Fox Weather just one night. Say, hey, I know what's going to happen 6 days from now. And then be like, yeah, what
I'm going to put all the signs in one video.
Not only the areas that could be impacted, but the intensity.
I think.
2 out of 5 threat. I mean, we're pretty far away. We're not using high-res models. We're not using the short range that could tell us the exact timing and intensity. We're talking about, here's your overall ingredients. They're on the table. What are we cooking up? up. We can tell you the exact dish that's going to be cooked up once we get closer.
Divine, that's what I'm going to name it. Divine's love for one another.
This is already starting to emerge another multi-day event. We're going to continue talking about the
Soul
next
contract.
week, but in the days ahead, when Bosch with her live, we'll be on.
Might do this in 4 parts.
State has a price tag of $20 million, but now you can name the price because this national treasure is selling in a live Decaro auction.
Yep, 9 million, 10 million, 10 million in the back.
This is
It depends if I get 30 minutes.
7 baths, indoor pool, fully finished lower level, and it's right on the Avon River with its own deep water.
Okay.
Register to be a bidder at DecaroAuctions.com.
We'll see. I might do it all in one part. One video.
Champions solutions that would lower costs by nearly $1 trillion and help families who are struggling with rising costs. Hospital costs and prescription drug prices are rising far faster than inflation, driving
Maybe
up costs
2.
for patients. We are committed to working with President Trump and Congress to make healthcare more affordable. Together, we can create a better system of health.
What do Leo need to know?
It's a huge upgrade.
What do Leo need to know?
That's the best take. They need a win. And watch, it's because I can predict the future.
First things first, weekdays on FS1.
As much as we appreciate what our mechanics can do and who they are,
Okay, Leo.
no one looks forward to seeing the inside of an
magic.
auto shop. Because if you're here, your car is
You
too.
all
That means something's wrong. And likely it means an
are
expensive repair bill.
discovering the
That is,
magic
unless you've called CarShield. When you call CarShield
of
before
your
car breaks
connection.
down, they have plans that cover up to 5,000
Leo.
parts and systems of your car. Don't wait. Call CarShield today before it's too late.
You have discovered the magic of your connection.
Whoa, termites kill a pound of wood a day. Pound of wood a day.
Bringing in the magic to your connection. You all are devoted to one another.
Keep termites out of your home and your house with our premium guarantee.
You
covers up to
all.
$250,000 in new termite damage. Before panic shows up, Terminix.
For decades, Washington politicians have sold out American.
You all are soaking it up as well.
President Trump has had enough, and he's fighting back to protect our jobs and strengthen American manufacturing.
No, I just want one, Leo. Don't be greedy.
That means more steel will be made in America.
This historic investment in U.S. steel will save steelworkers' jobs and empower us to compete against China.
That's America first.
That's America first.
Metamorphosis.
Get it before you get home.
Every transformation in relationship heralds a rebirth. Yeah. Renewing your connection. Okay, spiritually.
The storm tracking
Yeah.
out in West Texas describe
however you all see this is.
I mean, this thing was massive. There was kind of a passenger in the car with Brandon Kopig yesterday. He's back out there.
This metamorphosis.
We'll check in with him because they're going to be looking at more volatility, but it's the same spot. Remember, I was saying last night he's there. He's back there again. When you start getting that training effect, flooding becomes a real concern.
Romance and love.
It's much bigger than just Texas. There's Brandon showing you the angry skies, the belly
out
west. But look at this, how expansive this is.
Rebirthing your connection, like okay, what I feel about this metamorphosis, it's like giving your connection new birth, like every certain amount of years, like in 25 years, you
not only do they cause a flooding problem,
something like that. I don't know. Your wish has come true.
We've seen wildfires explosively grow here in the last 24
You
hours.
have gotten your wish. You have gotten your reward.
acres that are burning. They had
just haven't manifested
evacuations,
yet.
mandatory ones. Those
Oh boy.
thousands that were without power. That's eventually being restored, but we're not getting any.
You have charisma. Love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. Okay, this wish.
And what you can expect over the next several days. Now, I showed you
someone you wish for is coming into your life. This charisma, I need to hold that up to y'all.
Like we see here on the Fox Weather Alert.
Okay.
Brandon shot in North Texas in the
Leo.
region. Notice the road he's driving on is already wet. And out ahead of him is a pretty potent storm with a whole lot of rain packed into it. I can't really tell on the very edge of the screen. It kind of looked like something was lowering a little bit, like a wall cloud, but that could be the beginning, right, of an event. We'll start seeing those storms once they get to full maturation, once they're a big, healthy
divine timing.
Look at the severe thunderstorm.
Trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it is meant to be. Yeah, you all are waiting for divine timing.
This is Western Kansas, where you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What I'm saying is that the love has already deepened. Your love has already deepened for one another. And even though that the love has really deepened, okay, even though the love has really deepened, that is making you even more determined to commit to this connection. Like, y'all definitely not trying to give up on this connection.
Because you keep saying, okay, warning, I need to get to a safe place yet. Do I need to do that?
Okay, your life story is woven from divine contract. Each step you take fulfills a higher purpose. Y'all are not giving up on this connection. You all have put a lock and key on your connection. That's what I'm gonna name it.
Here's why. Jetstream, right? It's flattened out.
Okay.
Yesterday I was talking about this. If you're just joining
I'm
us
in
tonight,
the reading right there for the fire signs. You all have a blessed day and rest of the day, and now come back when Ed's got it to give you all another one. Bye.